welcome back to A Pinch of Pixie Dust
and a Dash of Disney.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Savannah.
And today we are bringing you our first DIY project. Everyone knows that right now Cinderella is hot with Disney bringing out their new live action film starring Lily James. And we actually went to go see it and loved it. So we decided, yes, absolutely. So we decided to go ahead and base our first DIY project around this Disney princess, since she's the hot topic right now.
Yeah.
So as everyone knows, Cinderella is famous for her glass slipper and shoes. So we decided to DIY our own shoes, and actually we already went ahead and made a finished product for you guys, so you can see. I am going to be using a basic black flat that I found at Walmart for like $5, really inexpensive. And mine you can either use for Cinderella herself, or in my case, when we do our Disney bounding video, keep an eye out for that. I'm going to be doing mine based off the Fairy Godmother, so I chose Fairy Godmother colored blue to go with her Disney-inspired outfits.
And I decided to go for just a plain white canvas shoe, also from Walmart, and also $5, which is really cheap. And looks like this, just plain. And I went for the pink paint, which I did this paint, and to represent Cinderella's mother's dress that she puts on before she goes to the ball, and the glitter at the toe and the heel to represent the glass slipper, of course.
So cute.
So if that gives you any hint on my Disney bounding outfit. So
love it. Okay,
let's get started.
Yes. So for my very first step, I am actually going to end up painting my whole shoe. So I am going to actually begin putting my coats on. I am using a very light blue base. When I was doing my first one, it took many coats of paint because it is a black shoe and it absorbs. So we, with some Disney magic, will edit out all the painting because my shoe takes forever.
It did. My first step is to get some masking tape and tape off the rubber sole, and I believe that's all for now, just so you don't get the paint all over the shoe. So yeah.
Alright, so as we begin our first steps, you want to just pick out, and this can go for any, like we're doing it for Cinderella, but you can decorate your shoes for any, of course, of the Disney characters, or just any color that you like for any outfit that you have at home already. You want to pick out your paint color. I, again, am using a light blue. We're actually both using just a simple craft paint, nothing fancy.
I believe it's acrylic, just acrylic paint.
Yeah. And then I actually have two paints. After I feel comfortable with my shoe being completely coated, I'm going to actually do a little bit darker blue with glitter already in it, just to kind of intensify and really soak in that glitter color. So you're going to want your paint colors. You're going to want to pick out your glitter color. I obviously went with this blue color, and make sure you have your paint brushes. You're going to want some spray adhesive. We found that this worked better than the Mod Podge.
Yes.
This really helped. So we're using Elmer's Craft Bond, and everything so far that you see up on our table is from Walmart. We later will seal our shoes just to kind of give the glitter an extra hold and make sure everything holds tight. So this is just a clear gloss.
And we won't show that on camera because we have to do that outside because it smells really bad.
Yes.
Do not spray it inside your house.
Do not. It smells like spray paint, and we don't want to have anybody like have an asthma attack on our account. So disclaimer: use your clear gloss outside.
Yes. And if
please.
you want to, even you can use this outside or inside.
Yeah.
It probably says to use it outside, but we did it inside. So
we're okay. We're still here.
Yep.
So you want to make sure that your shoes are completely coated with your paint. If you're going to use a black shoe, it's going to take quite a few layers of paint. So just be prepared. Though this is a very easy project, it is a semi-time consuming. It probably took, a couple hours to do our first shoe.
I would say so.
Savannah pretty much had her shoe finished by the time I even had a decent coat of paint on my shoe.
I think so.
So we are going to, again, with some Disney magic, You will not have to sit here and watch us paint for 5 hours and wait for paint to dry.
Or watch me tape this because it's probably agonizing watching me.
So, all right, we're gonna keep painting and taping, and
We'll be back in a minute.
we'll be back in just shortly to show you kind of where we are at in our process. Okay, so after some Disney magic, you can see that our shoes are painted. I went ahead and sprayed my shoe with the spray adhesive, and now as you see, I'm going to go ahead and add my glitter. So while I'm adding my glitter, Savina's going to tell you about her shoe and what she had to do for hers.
As you can see, my shoe is tin-foiled and taped. I just used what we had. You can use anything really to tape off your shoe where you don't want glitter to go and spray adhesive to go. So I'm just going to shake and spray about, how many inches?
6 to 8.
6 to 8 inches away. So I'm going to glue the toe.
And this will be very messy for all those of you who are glitter fanatics and craft enthusiasts. So make sure your surfaces are well covered because,
Yes.
as you can see, I am a very messy glitter bug. And what is so neat about this DIY project is for those of you with little girls that want their very own sparkly princess shoes, but don't want to have to pay out the big bucks, you can very easily go to Goodwill, Once Upon a Child, Walmart, any of those stores and get really inexpensive shoes. And you can even have them help paint, pick out their favorite color and paint.
Yeah. Pick out their glitter, whatever they want on their shoe.
I strongly suggest, though, all parents to be the ones to use the adhesive. But then after that, the kids can very easily add their own glitter. So you can really make a fun-filled day out of this project and get your little princess ready to go to Disney World.
Yes, absolutely. And so this is what the toe looks like once I sprayed the adhesive and put on the glitter. And now I'm just going to do the heel and then we'll be all done. I think we'll be back in just a minute to show you the finished project.
Yeah. Okay, so after some Disney magic, we have finished shoes. We still have to add our clear coat to our shoes. That's why both of mine are here. Savina's is still
in the process.
So it's a lot of work to wrap and unwrap when you're doing the two-tone like Savina's. So, but this is what our finished product pretty much looks like. Like I said, I have to add a clear coat. Again, this craft is really easy to do. So it would make a great girls' night activity. So again, you just want to pick out your character, your colors, and make sure you've got a good workstation. If you can work outside, great, because the adhesives do have a fume. Otherwise,
open a window.
Yes. And again, it was a really easy project to do, especially after doing it the second time and getting a good feel of understanding the paints. Just a little tip before we sign out. I was using a hairdryer in between to help dry, and it did go a lot faster, and the paint took less coats because it had a time to actually adhere to itself.
And you don't need to use the hairdryer on the canvas just because on canvas stuff dries faster.
Yes.
So
with that, our dear dreamers, make sure you add a pinch of pixie dust
and a dash of Disney to your
day.
Bye.